Hello, everybody, and welcome to episode 2 of Ultrakill. We're going to start today off by doing a little secret here. And that's the fastest level. It's not a P rank, it's a C rank, but it's completing it under 10 seconds. But we're going to start by doing the secret level. I might go back and do any other secret levels, but this is gonna have a lot of cuts in it. I can tell you that for sure, because I am not very good at this at all. Actually, that way. See, you can already see that. But sorry for this video coming very late out on Saturday, because I had a busy work day, so I wasn't really able to get out and get this video recorded. So I usually record the videos day of, so it's a little bit of a time crunch. Probably shouldn't do that. Give myself an opportunity to edit it and stuff. Today we're gonna have a little bit of editing because I don't want to make you guys watch as I struggle. Oh wait, shit. Okay, we go up, back. No, up there, boom, 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 boom. No. See, it is already starting. We need to start by going there. Okay, yeah, no, there's gonna have to be a lot of cuts in this secret level. Wait, if I do that... Aha! Okay. I just want to showcase everything the game has to offer. That's why I'm doing the secrets and stuff. And I'll have to find some of the secrets too. I'm not sure I'm gonna do Midas Prime and stuff like that, because that seems painful to do those P ranks. So, yeah. If you guys really want it, I'll grind it out and do it for you. But that's kind of painful. Oh. Oopsies. No. There we go. Bing, and bing. Oh, turned to nighttime. What's that? Getting all of these relatively quickly, so maybe we won't have to do any cuts. What can I update on you on? I've been watching some One Piece lately. Around episode, I believe, 423. What? Okay. And I can confidently say One Piece is just the best of the big three. I know that might be controversial to some people, but it is insane how good One Piece is. How are we supposed to get that? Okay, I got it. I was just thinking in the wrong way. But I've tried out Naruto. Well, I've tried out Naruto and I just couldn't do it, guys. It was, I don't know. Naruto himself was just so annoying. I'm 20 episodes into Naruto, so I feel like I can have a good opinion of it. But Naruto himself was just so annoying. Just felt like a bratty kid. And I don't know. Some people will say like, oh, Luffy's the same way. No, he's not. Sorry to say that, guys, but I'm not a Naruto hater. But I just couldn't do it. I didn't like Naruto as a character at all, so maybe it gets better. I'll give it another try eventually. But at the moment, I don't like Naruto. But Bleach is good. Bleach is really good. I'm 60 episodes in on that. Bleach seems to be picking up. And yeah. But bang, bang, bang. But One Piece, the world building, just everything feels so tight-knit, and it just feels so rewarding to watch. I don't even know a better word for it, but it just feels so nice to watch One Piece. And the Straw Hats just feel like a rowdy friend group. There's no better way to think of it, but I love the Straw Hats. So I'm really hoping this is the last one, because I don't really like these puzzles. We can do that. No, we can't. Okay, that's gonna have to. Okay. That's just gonna trap that. Okay, that works. Was that the last? Yeah, it was the last one. I do not remember this TV at all. But we're about to get to the actual levels. I love like the lore of this game. So I believe this is Gabriel talking. I'm not. I'm sure. I'm pretty sure it's Gabriel talking. I'm not completely sure though. But brings us back here. Now we are on the actual levels, and you guys can get some actual gameplay. This is my second time recording it today, so it's gonna go a lot faster. Because the last recording just wasn't up to my standards. And the music was too high again. I noticed that on the last level, that the music was way too high. And you could barely hear my voice. Well, that's also, my voice is not the loudest thing in the universe. So, I don't know. Hopefully, gonna try to keep the video to 40 minutes. Because I want to respect your time. I know the last video was pretty short. I need to check if the preload has a like special little secret, because I don't know. So I know about that secret, and I don't really know about any others. So I'll have to look up the secrets so I can play through them for you. Because I know every level has a secret, but I don't really know about the prelude, and if it does, I'll release a little video of me going through it. Because the prelude episode is already out, so I can't really add it on. Unless I take the video down and record it and play through it again, but I don't feel like playing through the prelude for a 4th time. The prelude is really easy. Bang. There we go. Minigun. So, speaking of One Piece, I have a... Right now, I am running a One Piece D&D campaign. We're one session in, so not too long. So if I do this one, it won't be too confusing for you guys. But, I was thinking that maybe on this channel I could either stream the campaign or release the videos as just videos, like unedited videos of campaigns. It'd be about 3 hours long each, because that's typically how long we run for. But it's basically an AU of the One Piece universe, and basically, 100 years ago, there was a giant flood, and most residents had to go down to hell to be able to live, and that's all I'm really gonna say, because I don't know if any of my players are watching this, so I'm not gonna give any spoilers here, and can't spoil you guys for that campaign. If I start to either stream it here or release the videos, you can always watch it. But I would have to talk to my players about that too. And I'm not really sure how to get a good setup for that. Oh shit, there's people. I already played through this level today, and I still forgot there's people in here. Bang. Those two. Really bad damage on those. But just let me know in the comments if probably ruffled up my mic there. Sorry guys. But let me know if you guys would be interested in watching that. I know it would hit a very different crowd than my usual content, but if you guys would be interested in that, just let me know down in the comments. And I will ask my players, see if they're good with it too, because obviously that takes a lot more setup, and I'll have to go set up like an hour before, so. And I don't know if they want all their escapades to be public, because sometimes the campaigns get really weird. But don't all D&D campaigns. And it's very heavily... The campaign itself is very heavily inspired by Rustage's One Piece D&D campaign. Like, I have a little character named Kago, which is, for right now, the ship, their crew's cook. And he's just a fishman squid that used to be... I'm not gonna say that because the players could be watching. I don't know. But he used to be something. And he's very heavily inspired by Gravy from that campaign. He almost follows all of the same plot beats. But that's because I love Gravy. And who doesn't love Gravy? And I'm considering just adding Willy LeClock. Because why not? It's Willy LeClock. But I have a lot of my own original ideas too. I don't just copy and paste. I do have an assassin group similar to the Eight Flames, but they're not going to be the Eight Flames, obviously. Because I'm not going to copy Rustage. I just don't do that. And it very heavily mirrors One Piece. Our first arc is stopping a man that forcefully grafts a bunch of parts of animals on people, and he has a devil fruit similar to Sun Eater from MHA, where he can transform his body into things that he has eaten. So he's kind of like Hogback in a way, but this is like the first person they're fighting. And they will, after this they will get some sort of devil. I also did take more Rustage's devil fruits and gave it to my player. Because I thought the roulette fruit was too cool to not use. And it works the same, but the R2 in the party have the chop and Yamato's fruit that I don't remember the name of. And then we have one without a devil fruit right now. But he will eventually get one. I want to try to give him the Hana Hana no Mi. Because he is a ancestral guardian monk. I don't exactly remember the name of it. No, Way of Astral Self. That's what it is. And I feel like monks with Robin's devil fruit would fit very well. But let me know down in the comments if you guys would like to see the campaign in this. And also, leave it down in the comments if you have any anime recommendations for it. Because just like comment down your favorite animes and maybe we'll give them a watch and talk about them during the episodes. Because I always love getting new animes to watch. Right now I'm watching one called Gachi Kuda, which is very new. Has one of the best openings I have ever heard. I think it's Hugs is the name of the opening. Check it out if you have not. I'd check out the full version. It is a crazy metal song. Oh, there he is. It is absolutely crazy. And it made me realize I love isolated vocals in music. Just taking away all the instruments and just isolating their vocals. It gives me chills. It just gives me chills. I'm a big metalhead, though. The song might not be everyone's cup of tea because I'm a very big metalhead, and I just love singing metal and anime music. Actually, on Monday, I'm going to be going to an Architects concert, which they're a pretty small band, but they're very influential in the space, and they are one of my favorite bands of all time. I've been listening to metal ever since I was a kid, so that's when my dad made me grow up on something. Well, he didn't make me, but I chose to grow up on metal. Okay. Bang, bang. Okay, why am I missing my shots? I hate fighting these flamethrower guys. Sorry, I'm focusing. Where are we focusing in here? There we go. This guy. Another game I'd like to play on the channel is, I think Dark Souls 3 would be a very good fit. I think Dark Souls 3 would be a very good fit for the channel. Because it's very linear. I would be able to do a boss fight per episode. It'd be pretty edited because no one wants to see me just die a bunch. Like, these videos are probably gonna get pretty edited too, eventually. Because this game gets really hard at a certain point. Like, once I get to Gabriel, that you guys will see a few attempts, but if I rage, I'm definitely putting that in the video. That's gotta be entertaining. But I don't know. I think we're gonna try to. I think I'm gonna record next Saturday's episode early, so I'm gonna be out at my grandpa's. Yeah, it's gonna be hard to record a video without my PC, honestly. So, video will come out on the same schedule, but I'll just schedule it to come out on Saturday. Record it on Thursday. I will be free Thursday night, so I'll be able to record a video. Shit. Okay. Can't believe this guy was a boss. Not just a prelude. It's not even a hard. They're not hard. I don't know how they ever considered it a boss. But you always got to ease people into the game, so. And I guess it would. This game wasn't like impossibly hard when I first started playing it. But now it's just not that bad. Now that I got like parry timings down and stuff like that, It's amazing what happens when you go back to the game. That's... Ah, shit. Okay. Yeah. This is definitely a game I'll play through a lot. And once the new updates come in and we get more levels, I will go back to the game. Make a new part. When Chapter 9 comes out. Which, I don't know. The New Blood's release schedule is kind of whack. I might put Dusk on the channel. Because I have it sold on my PC, but not really played through it at all. Okay, where am I supposed to be going? No, that's not where I was supposed to go. How am I getting lost? Never mind, no. I think I'm gonna just cut this out until I find where to go. So I can't figure out where to go right now. Oh, wait. Oh, I'm dumb. I'm really dumb. I'm not gonna cut that out. I just was running around not realizing where to go with the thing in my hand. But no, that's not getting cut now. You guys get to see how stupid I am. Yeah, you guys get to see my stupidity. As my friends know, that I'm not the brightest tool in the shed. Not sharpest tool in the shed. I'm not bright. I'm not smart. I can definitely tell you that. And my friends can tell you that too. But this boss isn't too hard, so I should get through pretty quickly without any cuts. There we go. No cuts needed. Now, it's time for V2. I'm just gonna do the fun route instead of getting all the blue skulls. My video should never be used as a guide on where to go, because I get lost very, very often, and yeah. So, oh, I know this one, but that's kind of just muscle memory going there. But if you go through there, just shoot it out, you can get right to the V2 boss fight. And this, as I said a lot during the first episode, is V2 is my favorite fight in the game. It's the fight I go to most. I don't know. Gabriel was fun. Gabriel's fun too. And I do like the second V2 boss fight better, but V2 gets really easy later. Like, that was first attempt. So, maybe I P-ranked that. Maybe I just P-ranked that. Because the time's an S. Kills is an S. Styles D. Oh, A rank. A rank is good. And I have smoked Evan out of the water. But I will see you guys in the next episode.